Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, chiefs and representatives of the Mi'kmaq Nation, members of the judiciary, others distinguished guests. We've made history twice over today. This was the first time that an African Nova Scotian administered the oath of office to swear in a new government. Thank you, Your Honor. And this is Nova Scotia's first NDP government. Yeah. I cannot fully express my feelings about the men and women, and I see a number of them here today, who spent most of their lives working for the NDP without the hope of favor or victory. You shape the values and the principles that distinguish the NDP. You understand that the road to success requires endurance, particularly when setbacks occur, and there will always be some setbacks. I hope that this new government will share the hope and determination that sustained you through these years. To the volunteers, staff, executive, and party elders, thank you. Now, this is not an NDP event, this is a Nova Scotian event. And I want to acknowledge the presence here of MLAs from all corners of the House. And in particular, I want to recognize the generosity of spirit and shared dedication to a better Nova Scotia that is evident within the Liberal and Conservative parties. No doubt, they will oppose us vigorously in the legislature, and after all, that is their job. The families who stand with and who support each MLA are the people who make it possible for us to serve. Many wives, husbands, children, parents, brothers, and sisters are here today. Welcome and thank you. On June 9th, Nova Scotians made a historic choice. People decided that it was time to turn a new page. Elect a government with fresh energy and new ideas to make our province an even better place to live, to work, to do business, and to raise a family. Today, we begin a journey with Nova Scotians. On that journey, I have the advantage of 30 other excellent MLAs, each of whom I am calling upon to serve the government in a variety of ways. In the recent election, our commitment was to genuine change. Positive change that will make life better for you and your family. These MLAs and cabinet ministers take their new responsibilities seriously. We know that our loyalty is to you, the people of this province, and our goal is to make sure that the decision that you made on June 9th will prove to be a positive choice for Nova Scotia. We will work every day, knowing that we must meet the challenges and seize the opportunities that face this province. And we understand the great challenges that face us, the worldwide economic crisis, the concerns about health care, and the fact that this province, more than any other in the country, needs to live within its means. I launched the NDP plan, the Better Deal 2009, on a beautiful day on the South Shore. It was a practical, balanced plan. And starting today, we set about putting into effect that better deal for today's families. We made 7 key commitments with specific costed steps to achieve those commitments. These commitments are the roadmap as the NDP enters government. In particular, this government will work to secure the jobs that Nova Scotia's economy needs. This government will work to ensure that more young people stay and build a life here in Nova Scotia. This government will work to reduce wait times, to keep ERs open, to prevent disease, and to promote good health. This government will take the promised steps to make life more affordable for Nova Scotia families, and we will live within our means. My colleagues and I will have the support of a professional public service that is dedicated to the best interests of our province. Our door will be open to business, labor, public and non-governmental groups because no one has a monopoly on good ideas. And we will do our part to be nation builders, partnering with the federal government side by side with our Atlantic neighbors and the other provinces. We will take our place in the world, knowing that Nova Scotia is the home to world-class industries and universities, the base for Canada's Navy, and home to so many men and women serving their country in faraway fields of action. I recognize what a rare opportunity you, the people of Nova Scotia, have given to me and my colleagues. You made it possible for this first cabinet to be small and focused on the immediate tasks at hand, yet representative of every major part of Nova Scotia. People living along country roads, in villages, towns, and large urban areas will be heard around our cabinet and caucus tables. I have long said that the seats in the legislature belong to the voters, not to political parties. Nova Scotians granted us the privilege of governing this province because of who we are and what we do. And I am happy to be judged by those standards because we have always had the courage of our convictions. We do not sway to the fashions of the moment or surrender to the expedients of the hour. I believe in this province and I believe in its people. I believe that united we can move ahead no matter how uncertain the times. I believe that as we pull together, Nova Scotia's greatest days have just begun.
I'm Tim Clark reporting to you from Halifax for SouthShoreNews.ca.